welcome to my channel, Cinder Loves Disney. If it's your first time stopping by or you're coming over from another channel, welcome. My name is Allie. I'm back with another CCPP, Celebrating Collections, People, and Pins video, hosted by my friend Val at Singer Family Adventures. These are put on the 17th of every month. Today is Sunday, April 17th, which is Easter Sunday. And we are going to be sharing pins that are animals, animal related. So I have a few. I think I've maybe shared at least one before in the recent CCPP pins videos, but not any of these other ones. So I know these are going to be new for you to see if you're a repeat visitor. So let's get into it. The first pin I am sharing is my Chip and Dale D23 pin. I got this quite a long time ago. It was actually, if I remember correctly, this was a gift with purchase when I joined D23 years ago, like years and years and years ago. I don't know that they do this type of, make these kind of things anymore for like a gift for joining. And I didn't even join like the one that gives you all the gifts or whatever. Like I joined the basic membership and you got like really cool stuff. You got like a magazine, you got like this pin. I have a certificate which used to be displayed somewhere on my shelf. I don't see it now, so I must have it somewhere else. But I used to have it, I have a certificate for it and everything, so it was really cool. Anyways, let's move on to the next pin. The next pin is Tigger, a very pink Tigger at that. And this was from one of the Disney Wisdom collection sets. I have the whole set. I think, yeah, you can kind of see right there, that's the little square quote pin, and then next to it is Piglet, and then this one, was there 3 or 4 pins? I can't remember. No, I think there were only 3. Yeah, so I have the little saying, the Piglet one, and then Tigger. I just love this. I love this color scheme on him too. Next is one that I showed recently, but I couldn't do an animals one without sharing my sweet guy Rex from Toy Story. This is one of those Artland USA pins. It even has the number information on the back, like the, I don't know what they call it, the serial number, the model number or something like that, but it's got the number information on the back of the pin as well. Okay, next is a favorite ride of mine. I know a lot of people don't care for it, but I think it's a cute ride. It's nice and calm and really cool, and not too scary for little kids. Maybe a little bit of it, but it's Mr. Toad from Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. My light is like really bright, isn't it? So there's Mr. Toad. And it's just so cute because he's actually sitting in the ride vehicle itself. And I very rarely see Mr. Toad pins. And when I do come across seeing him, I'm like, oh, that's so cute, I should get it. And then I usually end up getting a Cinderella pin. So I need to expand my collection on other things that I like, but it usually always ends up going to Cinderella, right? Okay, here is another one. Now, this was actually... this is a spinner pin, and it's got Woody and Bullseye on it, and they spin around. If I can hold it right, and they see, yeah, they spin a little bit here. And this was one of the Disney Chase Visa card holders. Like usually every month or so, or every couple months, they do a pin. They come out with a pin that only a Chase Visa card member can purchase. And this was one of them. I'm not sure, does it have the ear on here? It may. It's very, very tiny, so I'm going to hold it up really close to the camera and see if on the very bottom here, if it will focus and if it does say anything. So I'll have to look in editing if it does, because I can't see it. It's too small. Okay, next is a really cute one I got at a Disney convention called Disney Anna, and I think I've mentioned this in one of my videos before, but it is coming back in June, and I am super excited to go to it. I will be planning on filming that, as well as sharing a haul for whatever I end up buying. but this is a Disneyland Paris pin trading pin with one of the birds from Cinderella on it. I think they have a whole series of Cinderella pins that are like this from Disneyland Paris, but I've only been able to have access to this one. Like I said, I got this one at that convention, and I have a whole list, I shouldn't say list, I have a bunch of screenshots of pins that I'm going to be on the hunt for while I'm at that convention too. Okay, let's see, a couple more. This next one is from the most recent anniversary at Disneyland. It is, I always collect anniversary pins specifically for years that I go to the park. I couldn't go because it was during COVID. So I got the 65th anniversary pin with Mickey and Minnie on it in front of the castle. I was really happy that a friend of mine was able to pick this up, and it's so pretty. I just love it. Mickey and Minnie. And it's so funny because I think a lot of us don't really think of Mickey and Minnie as animals or mice. They're almost like kind of like people, especially because they can talk. But they are really mice. So they're really animals, and so that's why I'm showing them. Okay, a couple more pins. So I'm saving one thing for last that I'm going to share. But these next four, they're really tiny, are from the Cinderella 50th anniversary pin set. There's actually 5 pins. One is of Cinderella herself, but I'm not showing that one also, obviously. But these are all of the animals. So the first one is Jack and Gus. And again, like I said, these are really tiny pins. So I'm doing my best to hold it and give you guys a good view of it. So there's the first one. Hopefully that is coming out clear. And the next one, the next one is Bruno, kind of scoffing. You can see his lip is up a little bit there, and it's got to be because of Lucifer, right? So, all right. And then the man himself, the evil man doer himself, Lucifer, when he's putting the dust all back on the floor after Cinderella just swept it up. He's got the dustpan here in the bottom corner, and he's about to just dump that dust all and track his paws all over the floor again. And the last one of animals from that set is this really pretty one of, oops, okay, it's kind of hard to hold, of the birds holding the pink material. Okay, yeah, it was really hard to hold. I dropped it. So let's try this one more time. This next one is the birds holding the pink material from the dress that they all make for Cinderella. So there is the 2 blue birds and the pink satin material. And the last one I saved, which I thought was kind of fitting with today being Easter Sunday, was Bunny from Toy Story 4. I actually got this in a mystery pack in a box swap a couple years ago, and it ended up being the bunny, and I thought he was cute. I like his color scheme. His color scheme reminds me of Sully a little bit from Monsters, Inc., but very cute. I keep him up on the board here behind me on this board over here. So that is going to do it. Those are the pins I decided to share for the animals for CCPP this month. I'm probably going to do most every one that I can, unless it's a theme that I just don't have a pin of. So stay tuned for these videos on the 17th of every month. Once again, thank you to Val for putting this together, and everyone who is participating will be linked below. If you haven't already done so, please do consider hitting that subscribe button and sticking around for more Disney magic. And as always, make it a Disney day.